Have you ever had one of those tiny, frustrating paper cuts that seems to take forever to heal? Or maybe you've slipped in the kitchen and given yourself a proper cut, and you're just sitting there, watching it, willing it to close up faster. It feels like time slows to a crawl, doesn't it? We've all been there, staring at a wound, hoping it doesn't get infected, willing our bodies to do their miraculous work just a little bit quicker. What if I told you that the secret to speeding up that process, the key to helping your body heal itself faster, isn't found in some expensive, high-tech bandage or a mysterious pharmaceutical cream, but is actually sitting in the fruit bowl of your kitchen, looking a little fuzzy and unassuming? I'm talking about the kiwi fruit. This small, oval fruit, often overshadowed by its more popular cousins, is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to wound healing. It's like nature's own first aid kit, packed into a sweet, green package. Today, we're going to peel back the layers on this incredible fruit and dive deep into the fascinating science of how the humble kiwi can actively help your body repair itself, from a simple scrape to a surgical incision, getting you back on your feet faster than you ever thought possible. To truly appreciate how the kiwi works its magic, we first need to understand what's actually happening in your body when you get a wound. It's so much more than just a scab forming. Your body launches an incredibly complex, multi-stage emergency response system the moment your skin is broken. Think of it like a construction crew rushing to a damaged building site. The first phase is all about control and cleanup. Your blood vessels constrict to slow down the bleeding, and then platelets rush in to form a sticky plug, which is that initial clot. This is the emergency crew putting up temporary barriers. Then an army of immune cells swarms the area. These are the cleanup crew, and their job is to fight off any bacteria that might have gotten in and to clear away any debris from the injury site. This stage often involves inflammation, that redness, swelling, and warmth you feel around a cut, and while it can be uncomfortable, it's a vital sign that your body is doing its job, mobilizing its defenses. Now comes the really interesting part, the rebuilding phase. This is where the kiwi truly shines. To rebuild damaged tissue, your body needs raw materials. The most critical raw material for this entire process is a protein called collagen. You've probably heard of collagen in skincare products, but its role in your body is far more profound than just reducing wrinkles. Collagen is the main structural protein in your body. It's the literal scaffolding that holds you together. It's in your skin, your bones, your tendons, your muscles. It's everywhere. Imagine collagen as the steel rebar that's used to reinforce concrete. A wound, a tear in your skin, is like a break in that concrete structure. To fix it, your body's fibroblast cells, the construction workers, need to produce massive amounts of new collagen strands to bridge the gap, creating a foundation for new skin cells to grow over. This collagen matrix forms the base of what will become new tissue. Finally, the maturation phase begins, where this new tissue, called granulation tissue, strengthens and remodels itself over time, eventually forming a scar that is stronger than the surrounding tissue, but less flexible. The entire process is a monumental undertaking that requires a huge amount of energy and specific nutritional building blocks. If your body is low on any of these critical nutrients, the process can slow down, become less efficient, or even lead to a weaker scar. This is where your diet becomes absolutely crucial. You are literally what you eat, and when you're healing, your body is using the food you consume as the bricks and mortar for repair. And the kiwi fruit is perhaps one of the best deliveries of that construction material you can possibly give it. So, let's crack open a kiwi and see what's inside that makes it so special for this specific job. The superstar nutrient in kiwi, without a doubt, is vitamin C. We often think of vitamin C as just an immune booster for fighting off colds, but its role in the body is so much more fundamental, especially when it comes to making collagen. Here's the simple science. Your body can't actually make collagen without vitamin C. It's a non-negotiable cofactor. Think of the process of building a collagen molecule like assembling a car on a factory line. The amino acids, like proline and lysine, are the parts, the engine, the wheels, the chassis. But vitamin C is the essential worker on the assembly line without whom the car cannot be put together. It's the catalyst that allows two key enzymes, prolyl hydroxylase and L-lysyl hydroxylase, to do their job. These enzymes are responsible for stabilizing and strengthening the collagen molecule, giving it the triple helix structure that makes it so strong. Without enough vitamin C, this assembly line grinds to a halt. The collagen that is produced is weak, unstable, and useless for building strong tissue. This is actually the basis of the old disease scurvy, which sailors used to get on long voyages without fresh fruit. Scurvy is essentially a total breakdown of the body's ability to maintain its connective tissue, leading to wounds that won't heal, gums that bleed, and teeth that fall out. It's a dramatic example of what happens when vitamin C is completely absent. Now, a single kiwi fruit, and we're talking about the common green kiwi here, contains more than 100% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin C. In fact, weight for weight, it has nearly twice as much vitamin C as an orange. By eating a kiwi, you are flooding your system with the single most important ingredient needed to power the collagen production line, ensuring your body's construction crews can work at maximum speed and efficiency. But the kiwi doesn't stop at vitamin C. It's a multi-talented healer. It's also an excellent source of vitamin K. Now, vitamin K is best known for its role in blood clotting. Remember that first emergency phase of healing? That's where vitamin K comes in. It's essential for producing the proteins that make your blood clot effectively, like prothrombin. A good, stable clot is the very first step to healing. It's the temporary seal on the wound that keeps out infection and provides a surface for the new cells to migrate across. Without adequate vitamin K, you might bleed for longer, delaying the entire healing process from the very start. Furthermore, kiwi is a great source of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant. During the inflammatory cleanup phase of healing, immune cells generate free radicals to kill off bacteria. This is a good thing, but these free radicals can also cause collateral damage to the surrounding healthy cells if they're not kept in check. Antioxidants like vitamin E act as peacekeepers, neutralizing these free radicals and protecting the delicate new cells that are trying to grow around the wound site, allowing for a more controlled and efficient repair job. Let's also talk about a less famous, but equally important component, the enzyme actinidin, which is unique to kiwi fruit. This enzyme is a protease, which means it helps break down proteins. When you eat kiwi, it acts as a natural digestive aid, helping your body break down the proteins from your other meals into the individual amino acids you need. And what is collagen made of? Amino acids. By improving your overall protein digestion, the actinidin in kiwi indirectly ensures that your body has a plentiful supply of the raw building blocks, the specific amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, that it needs to synthesize all that new collagen for your wound. It's like the kiwi is not only providing the essential construction worker, vitamin C, but also helping to ensure a steady delivery of bricks, amino acids, to the construction site. The benefits of this kiwi-powered healing process extend far beyond just a small cut healing a day or two faster. Think about the bigger picture. After surgery, whether it's a minor procedure or a major operation, your body is one big construction zone. The speed and quality of your healing can determine how long you stay in the hospital, how quickly you can return to your normal life, and your risk of complications like infections or the wound reopening. Providing your body with an abundance of the precise nutrients it craves during this time is one of the most proactive things you can do. For athletes, recovery from muscle strains, ligament sprains, and other soft tissue injuries also relies heavily on the same collagen building and anti-inflammatory processes. Incorporating kiwi into their diet can be a natural way to support a faster return to training. Even for everyday issues like canker sores or ulcers inside the mouth, which are essentially wounds on a mucous membrane, the high vitamin C content in kiwi can promote faster healing of those painful spots. Now, you might be wondering if all of this is just a nice theory or if there's actual scientific evidence to back it up. The research is compelling. While most studies focus on the roles of the individual nutrients, like vitamin C, in wound healing, the kiwi fruit itself has been the subject of investigation. For example, Research has looked at its effects on digestion and nutrient absorption, which, as we discussed, is a key indirect benefit. Studies on vitamin C supplementation have consistently shown that patients with low levels heal significantly slower, and correcting that deficiency accelerates healing. One of the most telling pieces of evidence is the historical example of scurvy. The cure for scurvy, the dramatic healing of wounds that were previously festering and open, upon introducing citrus fruits, or kiwi, is the ultimate proof of concept. It demonstrates beyond any doubt that this single nutrient is the linchpin of the entire tissue repair system. By eating a kiwi, you are essentially providing your body with a superphysiological dose of this linchpin, ensuring your levels are more than sufficient to meet the increased demand that comes with an injury. Of course, to get these benefits, you need to know how to incorporate kiwi into your diet effectively. The beautiful thing is that it's incredibly easy and delicious. You don't need to eat a truckload of them. For general health and to ensure your body's healing systems are primed and ready, eating 1 kiwi a day is a fantastic habit. When you have a wound, a cut, a burn after a surgery, or even a bad bruise, which is healing under the skin, you might want to increase that to 2 or even 3 a day to really flood your system with what it needs. The simplest way is to cut it in half and scoop out the sweet, tangy green flesh with a spoon. You can slice it into a fruit salad, blend it into a smoothie. The actinitin enzyme will actually start to break down the protein in your yogurt or protein powder, making the smoothie creamier and easier to digest. Or chop it into a salsa to pair with fish or chicken. The skin is actually edible and contains extra fiber and nutrients, but it's a bit fuzzy, so most people prefer to peel it. The golden kiwi is a sweeter, less acidic variety with a smoother skin, and it is also packed with vitamin C, so it's a great alternative if you find the green kiwi too tart. The key is consistency, especially when you're healing. Making kiwi a daily staple during your recovery period is like paying a crew of expert construction workers overtime. They're going to get the job done faster and better. It's also important to think of kiwi as part of a holistic healing strategy. No single food works in isolation. Hydration is absolutely critical for wound healing. Water is needed for every single metabolic process, including shuttling nutrients to the wound site and removing waste products. Getting enough high-quality protein from sources like lean meats, fish, eggs, and legumes is non-negotiable because that's where your body gets those amino acid building blocks. Zinc is another mineral that plays a key role in tissue growth and immune function, found in foods like nuts, seeds, and whole grains. And don't forget to protect the wound itself. No amount of kiwi will help if you keep picking at the scab or if the wound gets infected. Proper cleaning and bandaging are still essential. Kiwi is a powerful internal ally, but it works in partnership with good external care. In the end, the story of the kiwi and wound healing is a perfect example of the profound intelligence of nature. It provides a perfectly packaged solution to a fundamental human need. This fuzzy, unassuming fruit is a concentrated source of the very molecules that drive one of our body's most vital processes. By choosing to eat it, you are making a conscious decision to support your body's innate ability to repair, regenerate, and restore itself. You are giving your body the tools it needs to do its best work. So the next time you're in the supermarket, don't just walk past the display of kiwis. See them for what they truly are, nature's ultimate healing fruit, a delicious and powerful tool to help you heal faster, stronger, and better. Whether you're recovering from surgery, nursing a minor injury, or just want to keep your body's repair systems in peak condition, make the kiwi your go-to fruit. Your body will thank you for it with every single cut that closes a little quicker and every scar that forms a little stronger.